I want to start this video by saying fuck Philly. I want to start it that way, but I'm not going to because I am so scared of you all. All of you. I've been here for 2 years. I have not adjusted. I still feel like an outsider. It's very aggressive here, if I may say. And I'm coming from New York City, which I thought was aggressive, and I can feel the Phillians listening going, then go back to New York City, which was your sentiment before I even opened my face. I know that. You're not that into New Yorkers, and I totally get it, because when people used to visit New York or move there or whatever and say like, there's garbage everywhere, it's very aggressive, things are open too long, whatever it is, I was like, yeah, go back. This isn't for you. So I totally get it. But I do want to explain how I feel about Philly. So here's what I did. Okay. I asked ChatGPT, and I'm old, so I still use ChatGPT, to give me the top. This is what I actually wrote. Give me the top 10 things for people to expect when they move to Philly by people who are natives. I think I talked to ChatGPT like I'm having a stroke. But okay, that was the prompt. And here are the 10 things. Number 1, people are direct. Yeah, okay. But the quote here is, people aren't mean, they're just not fake. Okay, but you are mean. And I think a little bit more than New York. Like, if we compare, let's talk about Homer Simpson's list. Now, I know these are not documentaries, but like the vibe is, you would happily say it. The vibe is there. Homer's list, while in Philly, had, the cheesesteak and the bell, and also headbutt a stranger. Oh, I was watching Abbott Elementary, and the teacher's daughter is visiting from New York. Now, everyone, the teachers, the students, they heard New York and they booed everything. It was just an automatic response to New Yorkers. And again, I get it. I told people to go back to their state also if they like it so much. And also the movie, the Are You Talking to Me movie, that's New York City. So, all right, fine. That's one. Number 2, neighborhoods identity matters. I'm holding my glasses instead of using them because I'm reading this list, and I'm squinting instead of just going like, hey, okay. Number 2, neighborhood identity matters. Someone might say, oh, this is what it says. Someone might say, I'm from South Philly. I'm from Fishtown. I'm from West Philly. So neighborhood identity matters. Whose neighborhood identity doesn't matter? Harlem, South Bronx, Upper East. We have that too. Actually, one time it was pretty cool. I'm listening to my headphone. I put in one headphone now so that I can hear the rest of the world with the other one. And I don't put it on too loud because my phone keeps telling me like, hey, you should lower your music. And I'm like, oh my goodness, my device is right. It's happening. All right. So I'm on my bike in New York and in Brooklyn. And the song, what is the name of the song? Anyway, I think it's Wu-Tang, and it goes, DeKalb. Anyway, and then my navigation goes, turn right on DeKalb Avenue. And I was like, what? That was a moment. So yeah, I guess neighborhood mattered to us too. Number 3, block by block changes. One thing natives always warn about, the city can change very quickly from block to block. You might walk one street that feels trendy and safe, then turn a corner and it feels completely different. Yes, absolutely. And here in Philly, I want to say, hello, Kensington. Clutch your pearls, Kensington. My jaw is on the ground every time I ride my bike through there. It is people openly smoking out of the glass pipes. It's people in a permanent lean, like they look like they're looking through their bag. They've been called zombies, but they are human beings who, it looks like they're falling apart. One time I was on the bike and I'm at a light and I just look around and I say out loud, holy shit. And then I happen to be by a cop. Her window is open. So she turns to me and goes, what? And I'm like, no, just. And she goes, yeah, Be careful. Okay, bye. Okay. And yeah, we have our neighborhoods too in New York, but Kensington. Also, if you're moving here, don't be confused by something called Strawberry Mansion. Number 4, parking is a daily battle. Let me help myself. Street parking is legendary for being difficult. So expect circling blocks, extremely tight parking, unofficial saved spots. ChatGPT mentioned, and thank you for reminding me, Chat, that the saved spots here are next level. Now we had I'm putting my garbage here, or a cone that I found. But here during the storm, what I saw with the parking spots, not just garbage, lawn chairs, a couch, notes warning you that if you take their spot, they will cut your car. So they'll either, I think I saw something that they'll either slash your tires, or I think it was actually, run a blade on your car or something. And I believe them. And you know what? The Phillians believed them too. People were not taking other people's spots, because it did happen to a couple of people. Hoo-hoo. Okay, number 5. Sports are serious business. Amen. It is the number one thing here. Actually, when I first moved here, I was looking up like on Reddit and places, how do you make friends in Philly? Multiple times they said, just walk down the street and yell, "Go Birds." And then there were testimonials of the people who that worked for, and they made friends and they did the sports hangout. And I have not done that, so I have not made friends yet. Also, like, I know when it's Sunday, when I'm on my bike and I see everybody in green, and I mean everybody, the baby, grandma, it doesn't matter, the conservative, it doesn't matter, everyone's in green. I know it's Sunday. And I know sports happen on other days, but something's happening every Sunday. And when we first moved here 2 years ago, they won the Super Bowl. Won it. They did good and they won. They took home the thing and they lit their city on fire. Literally. Fire from happiness. Number 6, everyone has strong food opinions. Yeah, about cheesesteaks. Okay. Whatever. By the way, Del Rossi's is the best. Oh, also, Joe's Pizza is the best in New York City. Also, pizza is the best food in the world. Number 7, Wawa is basically a lifestyle. Why? A lifestyle. Okay, then again, 7-Eleven has been clutch. And, Okay, number 8, history is everywhere. The Rocky statue gets a bigger line than the Liberty Bell. I mean, I get it. We have a statue also. Number 9, it's extremely walkable. So why have cars? We just complained about parking. And I say this to New York City and Philly. I'm not a car person. I mean, if you have a small kid or multiple kids, I could see how it's helpful. But I just feel like if you live in a city, you're paying the city prices, and then on top of that, to have a car gets so expensive. I'm not judging. I've had a car in New York City. I just prefer not. And you, Philly, prefer me not ride the bikes, and you're not into bike riders that much. No. Okay, number 10, that wasn't on the list. I'm just noticing. Number 10, people complain about Philly but defend it. I mean, who's not going to defend their city? What are you going to do? Like, aren't you defending your mom if somebody's shitting on her too? Like, I get to complain and you get to go, yeah, cool. All right, looks like Philly and New York have a lot of similarities. Yeah, but I'm leaving anyway. Bye.